Welcome, wrestling fans, to World League Wrestling. I'm CT Harrison, along with my broadcast colleague, Art Sky.
How exciting is it we're getting to see Colton Vaught right off the get-go.
His hair needs its own contract.
This is very true. He's one of the most exciting young up-and-comers today.
Absolutely.
Austin Cravens waiting in the ring. It's been a long time coming for singles competition for these two. The last time they tried to have a singles match.
You got to be real careful against Austin Cravens.
That you do. He's a crafty young man.
Richard White, your referee for this bout. The crowd going nuts for him, aren't they? It's must-see TV for sure.
It's always a good thing when you get to see CTV wrestle.
Absolutely.
Do you want a unique way to raise money for your local community? Harley Race's World League Wrestling is here to help. There is absolutely nothing better than a professional wrestling event bringing the entire community together as one and showing support when it is needed the most. We have been sponsoring fundraising events for many years, and we know that it can bring a lot of winning opportunities for your local charities, school organizations, non-for-profit groups, and whatever else may be in need of assistance. For more information, contact us. Don't wait. Go to www.harleyrace.com, email us, or call us to get information or to schedule a WLW professional wrestling fundraising event in your community right now.
More forearms from Colton Vaught. Right into the corner, answers with a clothesline.
And Colton seemed like he was about to get a little daylight, but Austin snuffed it out real quick. Now he's going to slow the pace down a bit. Asking if Colton wants to give it up, he tells Richard White no.
Colton Vaught has got to get off that mat. Back to their feet. Well,
Austin Cravens showing his strength.
Letting that blood just rush to Colton Vaught's head. Before finally just going to drop him, I'm sure. Wow.
This is a great show of strength from Austin Cravens right here.
Very much so.
He's been holding him up there for a good amount of time.
And dropping him right straight on his back, right onto the mat. And if you notice where he dropped him, it was over closer to the ropes, nearer to the apron, which is the hardest part of the ring. Not an easy one to take for sure.
On top of all the pain to the back. Colton is now disoriented. He doesn't seem to know where he is. But he's still fighting back. You gotta love this fighting spirit.
That is must-see TV. He goes 100%, 100% of the time.
If not 120%. Austin Cravens almost getting a pinfall on him there, though, but refusing to give up. Colton Vaught kicks out.
Trying to sit out, and it's just not happening. He can't get out of it.
Well, he's going to slow down the pace. He's going to wear Colton down. You see him cutting off that blood flow to the brain.
He's cutting off his air supply. If he can't fill his lungs, he can't fight. Oh, look at that. Right back to his feet. Elbow to the gut. And boom, right back down to the mat. Big boot. A big boot from Austin Cravens.
Showing his displeasure to the fans.
Colton Vaught dropping out of that just as quickly as he was put into it. Shoving Austin right into the buckle. Oh, and again, dropping it. It was a drop toe hold, right?
Yeah, right
Putting
into
Austin's
the buckle.
face right into that second buckle.
And you have to feel like he kind of slept on Kolten there by yapping with the fans. And
1, 2, and he kicks out of the 2. Austin Cravens kicks out at 2. What has Colton Vaught got to do to keep him down? He's got to stay on him for one thing. He can't. He's got to fire up. He's got to get him going. He's got to stay on him.
Well, CTV's been through a lot this match already, and it's got to be hard to keep getting back up and firing back as strong as he is, even.
Without a doubt.
Big clothesline. He's just chopping Austin down now.
Swing and a miss from Austin.
Another big drop kick.
Beautiful standing drop kick. That was a work of art.
Looked like he was going to go for the cover, but changed his mind. Standing moonsault.
Wow. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Austin kicks out once again.
I'm telling you, Kolten feels victory right now.
Well, Austin Cravens is no athletic slouch, that's for sure.
It was questionable as to whether he would be able to kick out, but he kicked out, and he kicked out strong, too.
Runs right into the boot of CTV.
And Kolten going to the top rope. This could be just what he needs right here. Here comes he.
Another crossbody. Wait a minute.
Austin
1,
rolls him up.
2,
and he's
3.
got the tights, CT. He's got the tights right there.
He had the tights. Richard White did not see it. Declaring the winner, your winner, the attraction, Austin Cravens.
Once
wow.
again,
That is amazing.
Richard White couldn't see it. And I guess that's just a credit to Austin Cravens that he hit it from the referee so well.
This game ain't luck. If I slayed it, then I slayed it. If I'm hated, then I'm hated. If I made it, then I made it. Not cause it was destiny, not cause it was legacy. You won't get the best of me. I'm feeding off your jealousy. It's heresy, cause faith is very rare to me. And fate is only scared of me. I plan this out so carefully, so I become the best of me. I rest in peace successfully. No stress when I decompress. You see, I won't have any regrets for me when I take my final breath to be. I wanna leave a legacy, want a lot of equity. I want you to remember me with clarity. It's rare to see somebody just like me, somebody with honesty. We're living so fearfully, we live and die willingly, and almost instantly we're full of hate.
You have to wonder if he was more focused on this than the Battle Royal earlier.
Why wouldn't you save all the energy that you possibly can to face someone like the legacy Leland Race?
Yes. Although Leland Race was there from the start to darn near the finish.
He was.
This is probably a result of DaMarius Jones' interference in getting Leland Race eliminated from the Battle Royal.
Absolutely. A little retribution coming.
That's right, you can be sure Leland wants to pay him back for that.
Of course. This new attitude is just, I'm confused.
You know,
What is going on with him?
he's a lot meaner. He's being more methodical in the ring.
Yes.
I think this is a scarier version of DaMarius
Very much
Jones.
scarier version. Now, as far as I know, this is a non-title match.
Yes, it's a non-title match. But, you know, Leland's looking for retribution, not a title shot.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 223 pounds, the Legacy, Leland Race.
Leland Race, a multiple-time champion, multiple-time heavyweight champion. Has he held the tag team titles?
I'm not sure.
There he is, folks. The Legacy Leland Race.
I feel like if he set his mind to it, he could win any title he wanted.
Without a doubt.
But right now, I think he's just looking for retribution. I know he wants to get at Derek Stone for that World Heavyweight title, and DaMarius Jones got between him and that goal.
Your official Mark Kadich keeping them apart as Leland was trying to get to DaMarius already. Both of these men, excellent competitors. I expect this to be a knockdown drag-out.
Definitely.
These two are going to take each other apart. I expect it.
This is a non-title match. One fall, 15-minute limit. Your referee, Martin Kadich.
Thank you, Ben. I needed to know that. Yes, it is a non-title match. Ben is so informative.
He's on the job, you know.
On the job.
One of the few announcers I know that the fans actually chant his name.
They're all superstars at World League Wrestling. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Time to get this underway.
The bell has rung.
You don't want to be paying attention to the fans with a competitor like Leland Race across the ring from you.
Leland, with that I am not amused look on his face. Very, very serious. That's not the way you approach Leland Race, pal. That's certainly not going to get you anywhere with a slap to the face. And here we go with the headlock. Boom! Shoulder tackle, sending Demaryius Jones right to the floor. To the mat, rather. Reversal.
Big drop kick. Demaryius Jones is going to take it outside the ring and try and slow things down a bit. Leland Race is definitely fired up for this.
Demaryius needs to get back in that ring. There we go.
They tie up. Demaryius Jones putting Leland into the corner.
Martin trying to get him separated. Swing and a block. Oh, those forearms and a shoulder. Or forearms and an elbow, I mean.
Headlock takeover, taking him down to the mat.
Leland trying to wrench that in.
If you're not careful, you can get pinned in a headlock
Oh, trying to
takeover.
scissors. Yep, and it works. Leland with the kip out. A kip up to get out, I should say. I guess we'll just shorten and call it a kip out.
That's right.
I can do that. We'll call it creative license.
Leland Race trying to wear him down on the mat. And he's blocking the head scissor reversal.
Just a one count.
Roll Leland Race up a little bit, trying to get a shock win on him. That's
Still a
not
one
going to
count.
happen that way. You're not going to take a competitor the caliber of Leland Race
No.
out with just a little simple roll up at the start of the match.
Absolutely not.
Reverses it.
Oh. Oh. Leland able to reach around, reverse it. Rear choke. Leland's got it locked in too. Once you get those hands locked, oh, Martin calling it. Why? What happened? Was it a little bit too much under the chin? Was it
Maybe a little too much under the chin.
I couldn't see from our angle.
It's not something I would expect from Leland Race, but it's possible. He's very mad at DaMarius Jones after that battle.
And one of those magic chops by the Legacy.
I'm trying to use them ropes as a guard to get Leland Race off, but Martin Cadish couldn't get between them in time.
Martin trying to get him out of the corner. Another chop.
Here come them chops.
Another chop. Sending Demaryius straight to the floor. To the mat, I should say.
He's got Leland in the corner. He's running in. Big clothesline. Demaryius is a champion already, but man, this would be a feather in his cap if he could take down Leland Race.
Yeah, it would certainly be bragging rights, wouldn't it?
Former world heavyweight champion. Possibly the toughest man in the company.
Absolutely. Oh,
Big
Leland.
knee.
Oh my goodness.
And it looks like the junior heavyweight champion is out cold on. No, he's. Looks like he's.
Leland's so spent he can't even get over for the cover.
Right, if he could only capitalize right now.
Oh my goodness. My goodness.
Both men trying to get to their feet. Another blistering chop from Leland Race.
Leland Race outside the ring.
And that's the same tactic he used earlier. I mean, he pulls the rope down. Leland went over the rope to the outside.
Leland's
that
got
takes
to
a
get
lot
back
out of you.
inside.
Martin Cadish checking to see that everyone's okay.
Martin's starting the count, it seems. On the 2.
And they need to get it back in the ring.
Both men outside now.
Looks like he's going to try and throw Leland into the steps.
Head first.
Oh!
Demaryius in to break the count.
3 minutes remain in the match. 3 minutes left.
And you can't win it out there. He knows that, but he might have done too much damage. He's going to have to get Leland Race into the ring himself.
Demaryius Jones does not have to win this match, though. All he has to do is just beat the heck out of Leland.
That's right. His title's not on the line, but even in a title match, he doesn't have to win the match.
Agreed.
And reaching down deep, Leland still finds the strength to kick out.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
DaMarius Jones can't believe it himself. He's thinking, what do I got to do to put this man away? And there he is. He seems to be arguing with himself again.
It's almost a, dare I say, I don't know. It's like a multiple personality.
Almost. You have to think that there's almost someone else in his head with him.
Oh my goodness.
Big superplex from Leland Race.
Wow. That's got to take just as much out of Leland as it does Demaryius.
And that's why they call it the high rent district, CT.
Absolutely.
You pay for it every time you go up there.
Wow, I don't know how much more these two can take.
You can tell they're both spent. I mean, they've been through so much tonight. Especially this match. This match has just been back and forth. And both getting to their feet now. And I think they've almost reached the time limit of this match.
Oh, wait a minute.
Big suplex. He goes to cover.
1, 2, 3, no.
Oh, it looks like he kicked out at the very last second.
Wow. Oh my, that was so close, so close. Leland surprised.
Leland asking.
Leland arguing with the ref.
Even
Come on,
Leland
man.
can't believe it. He can't believe it, but he kind of has to accept it. He's going back on the attack. He's got DaMarius Jones reeling. And there's the bell.
This match is concluded.
The 15-minute time limit has expired.
It is a draw, folks.
This match is a draw.
Wow. What a fantastic match. I told you this was going to be a knockdown dragout.
And it just shows the toughness of both competitors that they went 15 minutes.
Yes.
And neither one could finish the other off, although it looks like Leland was getting very close to the victory.
The crowd wanting 5 more minutes.
Leland Race seems happy to oblige him if it's possible, but I don't see DaMarius Jones in the ring.
No.
Will the referee Martin Kadich make it 5 more minutes?
He's trying to get DaMarius Jones back in the ring for it, but you need both men to have the match. I mean,
Demaryius says no. No, he says.
You want 5 more minutes? You want 5 more minutes? T-Bag.
Oh,
and he can
not
barely.
a chance. This match is a draw. Ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic night of wrestling here
Wow.
in Richmond, Missouri. I'm CT Harrison, along with my broadcast colleague, Art Sky. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next week for more wrestling from World League Wrestling, where our motto is shut up and wrestle. Wow.
Wow, I
We'll
can't
see you
believe
next.
it.
We'll see you next week. We are World League Wrestling.